What's up, y'all? No Class Garage here. I got another something. We're just charging up the battery real quick. We got the little S10 Blazer. This is the old one that I was working on a while back. I ended up selling it when I moved because I had other things going on, but it came back. And apparently, since it was sold, nobody can get it to run. Nobody can get it to start. So what I want to show you real quick is exactly what I'm going to do to see if it even runs. So first things first, let me set my phone right here so you can kind of see me. So first things first right now, what we're gonna do is take our ratchet and a 5/8 and we're gonna turn until we find top dead center on the harmonic balancer down here. Let me just give it a couple turns. I can't really see. Where's my mark? There it is, way down there. We got about half a turn to go. Where'd my mark go? Where is it at? I gotta follow it with my hand. Alright, we're getting close now. Okay, that should be fairly close. Let me go grab me a flashlight real quick and show you. Ding, 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 pocket light. It's better if it's in your pocket. FYI, don't do what I do unless you absolutely have to. Anyways. So, I mean, we're fairly close right there. Let me spin this around and show you. So, I don't know if you can see my mark down there. That is a horrible way to do it. Hold on. How do I flip this? So anyways, you can see the mark right there and our little timing mark right there. See right here, the timing mark. So I mean, that's pretty close to top dead center. So what we're gonna do now is come in the back, and I want to show you something that really made me laugh. So nobody can get it running, right? But watch this. Look, the whole time they're trying, not that. Okay, I unbolted that earlier, but if you notice, where it's sitting is actually, it jumped into time. So that's actually probably 180 out right there. Maybe not. So in time would be at top dead center on a compression stroke for cylinder number 1. In time, this rotor is gonna point this way. But the funniest part is, if you notice, the hold down right there is gone. So as soon as you turn over the engine, the distributor just jumps right out of place and stops being in time. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go see if I can steal the strap off of, what the hell even is that, dude? Oh, there's a hole down in there. It's just not big enough. I can feel it right here. Maybe slide it forward. So now I gotta get a wrench. Okay, so what I'm trying to show you is the distributor was never bolted down, but if you look, if you can see it, where that bolt is right there. Okay, so this bolt, right, see this? There's a hold down right here. It needs to go up and over the distributor, the base right there. So what we're gonna do is try to loosen up that bolt and get that thing up and over the top of it. You can see it right there. We're gonna try to get that up and over because apparently it hasn't been on there right since this whole time. So we need to get a wrench and some extensions in there and see if we can get that to pop up and slide out and go over the top of the distributor and then tighten it back down. And we'll see if it'll test fire right then, because you do not want to try it without that and the cap bolted down, because it is not going to work. Give me 1 second. All right, y'all. So I got the bracket on. That was really hard to do. So patience and 9/16 and lots of patience, but you'll get it on there. So Now, assuming that it is 180 out right now, which is where the rotor is spun around 180 degrees versus where it needs to be, it's going to backfire, not run. There is no gas tank in it, so we're gonna use up the last bit of what I got for starting fluid or whatever you want to call it. And we're gonna open up this here throttle and we're gonna douse it up. All right, now let's get over there and turn this key. Yeah, it looks pretty rough in here. All right, so assuming that it's 180 out, that's why it backfired. So now what we do is we're gonna set top dead center again. Actually, it really don't matter. You don't have to set top dead center again. You could do it the redneck way like I do it. And just pull this cap off, which is back here with this little Phillips screw. I only put one in because I had a feeling that it was gonna have to come back off. So we're gonna pull the cap off and just pretty much spin the rotor 180 degrees, no matter where it's at. It doesn't matter, top dead center, whatever, as long as you remember what 180 degrees is, you should be okay. So we're gonna try it real quick. If this doesn't work, then we will go back and do it the right way. So if we can see the rotor's pointed this way, I want it to point that way. So now we gotta fight with that little bracket down there again. Try to get the bracket to come, or maybe it'll slide off. I don't think, yeah, there we go. I can't get it back on though. So now we're gonna lift this up. We're gonna look 180 right there, and we're just gonna lift this up, spin it around 180 degrees, and try to get it to fall back in. Back in 180. Make sure the distributor's all the way down. I'm gonna try to get this little hold down back up on top. That did go around it. All right, let me get that hold down bracket down there. It's not up on there. All right, I gotta fight with it and loosen it up. Get it to pop back over that lip. It's funny how it'll come off, but it won't go on. Unless that is on, let me check from the side. Oh no, that's on there. It's on there, so let me go tighten this down a couple more little turns. Because that's just one side, the little tabs on there. But I mean, for testing purposes, that'll work. So let me show you how I do it. This is be a lot easier if you had a small little tiny wrench, but if you're me, you like to work harder, you can come in and do it just like this from the side, one little baby turn at a time. Get your wrench on there, spin it around, try to find a slot where you can get on it. It's not very easy, it takes a lot of patience. There we go. Turn the wrench around, get back in the groove. There we go. Got a little turn. I mean, for now, testing purposes, let's see. Yeah, let's tighten up. It's not gonna fall right off. Sorry about the camera, y'all, if it's too shaky for you. But this is real life stuff right here. This is real. So now we're gonna try to line this cap back up down on there. And no, I'm not doing the distributor timing exactly when it comes to advancing it and all that right now. For right now, I just wanted to make some kind of life so that I could see if it is going to run before I go any further. But that's 180 out. Well, now I guess it would be 180 in. Let's get this one screw tight. That should be enough to check it. Let's get my fire fluid right here. And let's put a little more fire water in there. Alright, let's try that. Hopefully it's enough to make her go boom. Oh. That was a lot better than a backfire, so give me 1 second to get more fire water. Alright, so we're back with what I think is fire water. There's no label on it, but it's an aerosol. So we're about to find out if this is flammable. I'm sure it is. It's an aerosol. It smells like fire water. That should be enough to get her fired. And the reason I'm doing it this way is there's no gas tank in the truck. There's actually a brand new gas tank right there. Ooh, nice backfire. All right, now we're probably 180 out. Let me do it one more time. Flip her around one more time. And then we'll try it again. This time I'm putting it top dead center, and I'm gonna make sure that we're sitting right on our mark, because I can mess around with it all day long and never be exactly right. So get you right here so you can see what I'm doing. Now we'll just do this and we'll know exactly where we sit. Pretty close. Almost. Should be right there. Should be on our mark. Yeah. So if you can see our timing marks right there. So we're on the mark. Now let's pop it open and see what did I do with my screwdriver. Found it. Back up here for the 150th time of the day. No, I'm just kidding, not that many times. And we'll pop the screw out. And the hold down is still on it. So when we pop the screw out, we're just looking to see that the rotor is pointed at number 1 to make sure it's going to fire in the right sequence. And no, we are way off from number 1 at top dead center. So maybe last time I did it, I jumped it out. Okay, so we're way off. That's at top dead center. This is way off. So we want this back over there. So let's see if I can wiggle this hold down back out. And there we go, the hold down's out. So now we're gonna want this pointed this way. I'll make sure it drops all the way down though. So let's try to wiggle, 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 get it to drop down. Is it sitting on top of the thing? Is that the problem? Let's see. Let's see if we can get it to shimmy down. And I'm trying to make sure I'm not sitting on the top of that little bracket. I'll pull the cap off. Yeah. That's right where we want it, but we want it to go all the way down. It's not going all the way down. It's being odd. There we go, it's all the way down now. That looks pretty close, but not exactly, I guess. But if number 1 is right here, and we line it up, should be closer than we were. Let's see if I can get this little tab back on there. Yeah, I guess that's pretty close to number 1. Pretty close right there. Oh no, it's not at all close. Yeah, that should be on number 1 right there. Number 1, rotor was pointed that way. Number 1, we'll see if this works. Because we know we were way off somewhere. Probably jumped out. Make sure the hold down's still on there. Oh no, that's gonna fall right off. Alright, give me 1 second to tighten down this little bracket. That way we can ensure that we don't jump time as soon as I start it. Give me 1 second. Alright, and again, we got it tightened down. We got it down. Let's see. Let's hope that it's 180 in right now, not out. That's a little nut. No, okay, see, that was perfect. That's perfectly 180 out. All right. If it don't work this time, I'm giving up for the night. We'll do it in the daytime. So now the timing seems off just barely. So let's just turn the distributor a little bit. Give it a little turn. Try it again. All right, need some fuel. All right, let's try it again. There it is. You hear that? Fuck yeah, y'all. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. All right, a little bit of fine tune. Eventually, we'll get close. Either way, y'all, there we go. We know we got the timing pretty close enough for it to turn over and fire. So now from this point, what you're gonna do is you're gonna play with the distributor. This is after I get fuel hooked up to it to where I know it's getting fuel. We're gonna play with the distributor, turn it back and forth till I find a kind of a sweet spot, which is kind of like a good starting point to where it will start and run. And then we'll get the timing light out, hit it with the timing light, and dial in that distributor timing perfect. But this is all after the fuel pump goes in. I just wanted to show you guys something because this truck has been passed around for the last, God knows how long, 2 years, 3 years, and nobody got it running. And I just got it running right there for you in about, what, I don't know however long this video was. And I did it like a redneck in the backyard with one wrench, a screwdriver, and some carb cleaner. So just so everyone out there knows, anybody can do this stuff. If you kind of have an idea of what you're doing, you can do it. I hope this video was entertaining as well as helpful, because I know I'm pretty funny sometimes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.